Good evening, White Plains. Good evening, White Plains City School District, families, community members, students. Good evening. Thanks so much for those of you who are watching right now live. Thanks for joining. For those who are watching later, thanks for taking a few minutes just to catch up. I'd like to give you a quick community update following a K-12 alert that just went out to all of our community members. So as a reminder, if you did not receive a K-12 alert community update this afternoon, please check your contact information to make sure that you're going to receive all the district communications via K-12 alerts, and you can do that on the district's website. As a reminder, if you're not on Facebook, you might be watching this on the district's website or on YouTube. All Facebook Live updates are pulled off Facebook and also put up on the district's website and also on YouTube. We want to make sure that we're reaching folks in as many different ways as we possibly can, and we'll continue to do that. So as an update regarding events that have been taking place unfolding over the last several days, we are all very alert to certainly the wars taking place in Israel, and all of the information that is flooding the media whether it be the airwaves and traditional television, also on social media. And that's the primary reason for the connection this afternoon. Want to make sure that we're all being very vigilant and recognizing the potential negative effects of constant exposure or even singular exposure, depending upon the material, for our children related to the 24-hour news cycle and also related to social media. To be sure, we understand it's really, really important for our children to be informed and certainly for us to be informed, but at the same time, it is also important to regulate that exposure and recognize if material might be not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for our kids. What we want to make sure that we're doing is we're reducing the potential for any additional fear or anxiety to be increased in our children. Our children are safe. They're safe in the White Plains City School District. They're safe at home with you. And we are all going to continue to work together to make sure that our children feel and know that they are safe. Things that we can do. First and foremost, recognize that social media can be problematic on the best days, but on days like today, it can be extraordinarily problematic. We know, and you know, that we've been hearing reports and memes on social media, reports of potential concerns, potential security risks globally. We also recognize that not all of those are true, but it becomes difficult to discern what is not, and we have to make sure that we're paying attention to everything. Our kids don't. Our kids can be children. We want to make sure that we can shield them from any type of those or any of those types of anxiety-provoking situations. I might think that just having the news on in the background is no big deal. But unfortunately, because of some of the material that is broadcast on the regular news, that can be anxiety-provoking and can cause fear in our kids. And we want to make sure we try to reduce that in any way possible, particularly in social media. So the proactive measures that we talked about in terms of monitoring and guiding our kids and recognizing that there's going to be disturbing images and disturbing media out there and trying to reduce that or keep them away from that, we're all working toward that. We're going to continue to work toward that here at school, and we know that you're working toward that at home. If we can be helpful with strategies and supports for you, please don't hesitate to reach out. Other questions that have been coming up in terms of safety and security in the White Plains City School District, try to address those as well in our K-12 alert. Certainly our safety and security plan is reviewed regularly, and you know that. We've talked about that for years now. But in situations where we find ourselves like today, where there's global conflict that seems to be creating additional concerns even here at home in the United States of America, we continue to make sure that we're taking all the necessary steps to stay as informed as we possibly can, be as connected to you as we possibly can, and keep our children and school community members as safe and secure as possible, while also making sure that they know that they're safe and secure. We will continue to have support professionals available for wellness checks, mental health supports and services, and that's available at all of our schools. So if you have a need or you're concerned about anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to your child's teacher, principal, counselor, me, whoever. We're all here to help and to assist. Also making sure that you know we're collaborating, as we always do, with law enforcement. We continue to communicate regularly with the White Plains Department of Public Safety, as well as our security liaisons at Altaris, and we will continue to do so today and up and through the future as well. We will also make sure that we're communicating with you in terms of any potential security concerns And we hope that you'll continue to have that free-flowing communication back and forth with us as well. Can't tell you how many times parents, guardians, or students reach out to us and they say, hey, I have a concern about something that I saw here or something that occurred here. And we do everything we possibly can to assist, investigate, and make sure that there is no concern that needs to come to school. So we're going to keep doing all of those things. If you have any additional concerns or worries, please don't hesitate to reach out. If there's more to share with you, we will do so. We recognize that there has been social media memes and such going around related to tomorrow as a national day of protest or a global day of protest or any other different titles that are out there in social media. Here in the White Plains City School District, it's Friday, and we will make sure that our children are as safe and secure as they always are. You may notice increased police presence in and around the school district and the city, and that's great, and that's what we want. And if there are any concerns, or if we have any concerns, we will be absolutely sure to share them with you as soon as we know. So again, thank you very much for always staying connected. Thank you very much for always having that free-flowing feedback and information sharing. We'll continue to do the same here in the White Plains City School District, and you continue to do the same at home. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay WP proud. Thanks, everybody.